Have you ever had that spine-chilling sensation diving into a new game, where every corner hides intriguing mysteries and thrilling challenges? Picture yourself exploring unknown worlds, facing unimaginable horrors, and unraveling stories so deep they feel ripped from a suspense novel. This journey through the best horror games isn't just an experience. It's an immersion into universes where fear and courage intertwine with every pixel. Get ready to uncover the 12 horror games that will literally give you a heart attack. Brace yourself for pure adrenaline moments and discover why these games are more than just entertainment. They are experiences that defy fear and capture the imagination like no other. Ready to dive into this adventure? Let's begin. There are games that transcend mere fun and delve deep into the player's heart. One such example is PT. Despite never being officially released, PT was a revolutionary milestone in horror games and inspired countless others. PT stands out not only for its immersive gameplay but primarily for its ability to create an atmosphere of suspense and psychological terror that goes beyond the norm. From the moment you take control to the chilling conclusion, PT guides you through shadowy corridors and challenges your mind with puzzles that are not just obstacles but essential parts of the immersive narrative. Every step in PT is laden with tension, fueled by its oppressive atmosphere and stunning visuals that evoke a chilling sensation. It's one of those games you don't just play but experience on a visceral level. PT emerged as a gameplay teaser for a new Silent Hill installment that never materialized, but the brief glimpse was enough to make any tough guy fear sleeping alone. And speaking of the franchise, we have Silent Hill 2 Remake. One of those games that stands out not only for its dark and disturbing atmosphere, but for how deeply it delves into the psyche of its characters and players. The remake for PlayStation 5 takes this experience to a new level, bringing detailed graphics that capture the original essence of the game even more vividly. Every deserted street, every dense fog contributes to creating a sense of discomfort and suspense that permeates every moment of gameplay. It's one of those games you don't just play but absorb every detail, every shadow, as if exploring the darkest corners of the human mind. Entering Silent Hill 2 Remake, you're not just facing monsters and puzzles. You're immersed in a profound narrative that tackles complex themes like guilt, redemption, and the limits of sanity. The story of James Sunderland and his haunting journey in search of his missing wife is poignant and unsettling, leaving a lasting impression on the player. Refined controls and enhanced gameplay on PlayStation 5 ensure a smooth and engaging experience, where every decision can lead to unforeseen consequences. Silent Hill 2 Remake is not just a horror game. It's an interactive work of art that challenges and moves, capturing the essence of the genre's finest games. Alan Wake 2 is one of the latest horror releases that has surprised genre enthusiasts. Set in a world where reality intertwines with fiction in unexpected ways, the game not only promises to deliver a captivating story but also to explore new narrative and emotional territories. Controlling Alan on his journey through haunted landscapes and facing creatures from the shadows is an experience that goes beyond mere fright. It's a deep immersion into a universe where terror and beauty converge. In Alan Wake 2, every plot twist is an opportunity to delve deeper into the tormented mind of the protagonist and the dark mysteries surrounding Bright Falls. Gameplay on the PlayStation 5 promises to be more dynamic and engaging, offering precise controls that respond to the intense challenges the game presents. The interaction between light and shadow, crucial for defeating the creatures inhabiting Alan's world, not only adds strategic layers to gameplay but also intensifies the atmosphere of suspense and horror. Alan Wake 2 isn't just a game. It's an experience that promises to capture players' imaginations and fears in a unique way. Daymare 1994 taps into the nostalgia of classic survival horror, delivering an intense and challenging experience for the PlayStation 5. Set in a scenario of biological terror, the game puts players in the roles of various characters who face not only monstrous creatures but also moral dilemmas and deep investigations. Every moment in Daymare 1994 is laden with tension, from the initial encounters with enemies to the complex puzzles that demand strategy and skill to solve. The PlayStation 5 enhances this experience with detailed graphics and performance that completely immerse the player in the game's dark and dangerous world. As players explore the abandoned corridors and secret laboratories of Daymare 1994, They are challenged to think quickly and act even faster. Gameplay on the PlayStation 5 isn't just about surviving, but also about exploring, investigating, and uncovering the secrets behind the epidemic plaguing the city. Responsive controls and immersive atmosphere create an experience that is not only scary but also rewarding for those seeking a true challenge in the survival horror genre. Daymare 1994 isn't just a homage to classics. It's a reinvention that promises to captivate both new players and genre veterans alike. Layers of Fear immerses players in an intense psychological journey where the line between reality and madness blurs on the PlayStation 5. Controlling a tormented painter in search of his final masterpiece, players are led through sinister corridors and constantly transforming rooms. Each layer of fear reveals not only visual horrors, but also personal secrets haunting the protagonist. The narrative is as engaging as it is disturbing, exploring deep themes of guilt, obsession, and insanity in a setting that challenges players' expectations at every turn. Layers of Fear's gameplay on the PlayStation 5 is a testament to total immersion, utilizing advanced graphical features to bring environments that seem to come alive. Interaction with the environment is crucial for unraveling the game's mysteries, while puzzles challenge the player's logic and perception. Each painting, each found object tells a story that complements the main narrative, adding depth and complexity to the gaming experience. Layers of Fear isn't just a horror game. It's a profound exploration of the human psyche that promises to leave a lasting impression on those who venture through its disturbing layers. Dredge dives players into a dystopian world where survival demands more than just physical resilience. On the PlayStation 5, the game redefines the survival genre by combining elements of psychological horror with an engaging narrative and impactful choices. Set in a bleak future where humanity struggles to survive in a submerged world, Dredge puts players in control of characters facing not only natural threats, but also moral dilemmas that shape the course of history. Every decision influences not only the fate of the protagonists, but also the direction of the world they inhabit, creating a deeply immersive and interactive experience. Exploring the oppressive landscapes and hidden mysteries of Dredge on the PlayStation 5 is a uniquely sensory experience. Gameplay adapts to players' choices, offering different paths and challenges that require strategy and quick thinking. The dark atmosphere and detailed graphics transport players into a dystopian future that feels tangible and alive. Dredge doesn't settle for simply scaring players. It challenges them to explore the boundaries of ethics and survival in a world where every step can mean the difference between life and death. For those looking for a game that goes beyond the obvious, Dredge offers an unforgettable journey through the darkest depths of the human condition. Demonologist transports players to a world of occultism and mystery where every step can unleash supernatural events. Controlling a paranormal investigator on a mission to unravel ancient secrets, players face not only demonic entities but also puzzles that defy logic and sanity. Every moment in Demonologist is an intense experience, where the dark atmosphere and unexpected scares keep players on the edge of their seats. The experience is enhanced with realistic graphics and an immersive soundtrack that heightens tension with every macabre discovery. Exploring the haunted settings and cursed artifacts of Demonologist is a journey of constant discoveries and dangers. Gameplay revolves around choices that influence the unfolding story, creating multiple endings and paths for players to explore. The engaging narrative not only scares but also challenges players to think strategically and act cautiously in the face of supernatural threats lurking in the shadows. Demonologist promises to be a chilling experience for horror game fans seeking an immersive adventure full of mysteries. Bramble. The mountain takes players on a mystical and dangerous journey through the most remote mountains, offering a unique experience of exploration and survival. With stunning scenery, the game blends adventure and suspense, where each step reveals ancient secrets and unexpected challenges. Controlling an explorer in search of answers about the enigmatic Bramble, players are immersed in an environment that impresses visually and captivates with its engaging narrative and challenging gameplay. Exploring the sinister depths of Bramble, the mountain is an experience that blends natural beauty with imminent danger. Gameplay stands out for its non-linear approach, encouraging players to uncover hidden secrets and solve complex puzzles while facing both natural and supernatural threats. Each decision shapes the course of the journey, offering multiple endings and revelations that expand Bramble's mystery. With stunning graphics and an immersive soundtrack, Bramble, the Mountain promises a gaming experience that challenges and delights. For horror enthusiasts, Amnesia, the Bunker promises an intense immersion into a claustrophobic and mysterious environment. Set in an unknown bunker, the game puts players in the shoes of a character tormented by amnesia, compelled to explore dark corridors in search of answers and a way out. The oppressive atmosphere and meticulous details create a constant sense of tension as players unravel the sinister mysteries that permeate the bunker. Exploring the detailed and eerie environments of Amnesia, the bunker challenges players' nerves with complex puzzles and enigmas that require cunning and courage to solve. Gameplay revolves around careful exploration and smart resource management, keeping players on edge with every step. With stunning graphics and immersive sound effects, the game promises a journey into psychological terror that will push players' limits and immerse them in a narrative full of mystery and suspense. Meanwhile, Dead Space Remake returns with its cosmic intensity and horrific atmosphere, offering a unique survival horror experience on the PlayStation 5. Aboard the Ishimura spacecraft, players face indescribable horrors and a constant atmosphere of suspense. Controlling Isaac Clarke, an engineer tasked with investigating a mysterious outbreak, players must use ingenuity and courage to confront grotesque creatures and solve complex puzzles in a hostile and threatening environment. Exploring the tight and dark corridors of the Ishimura in Dead Space Remake on the PlayStation 5 combines intense action with an engaging narrative. Strategic gameplay and smart resource management encourage players to think quickly and act precisely in the face of surrounding dangers. With realistic graphics and an immersive soundtrack that heightens tension, Dead Space Remake promises to capture the essence of space horror and offer an exciting experience for fans of the genre. Lastly, Resident Evil 4 Remake brings a stunning reimagining of the survival horror classic, transporting players to a rural European village plagued by grotesque creatures and fanatical cultists. Assuming the role of Leon S. Kennedy, players embark on a desperate mission to rescue the president's daughter. The innovative gameplay, tailored to the advanced features of the PlayStation 5, aims to redefine horror and action, offering new levels of immersion and strategic challenge. These games not only promise to thrill with their deep narratives and immersive atmospheres, but also to challenge players with engaging gameplay and high-quality graphics, creating experiences that capture the essence of horror in its various forms. Exploring the detailed and secret-filled environments of Resident Evil 4 Remake on the PlayStation 5 is an experience that blends tension, strategy, and adrenaline. Players face a variety of terrifying enemies and challenging bosses while unraveling the dark mysteries surrounding the village and its disturbed inhabitants. With stunning graphics and remastered audio that intensifies the oppressive atmosphere, Resident Evil 4 Remake promises to capture the essence of the original classic while offering a modern and thrilling experience for both fans and new players alike. Resident Evil 7 plunges players into visceral and psychological horror, transforming the franchise with a more personal and immersive approach. Set in an abandoned plantation in Louisiana, the game features a dark and engaging narrative where players take on the role of Ethan Winters in search of his missing wife. On the PlayStation 5, the experience is elevated to new heights of realism and horror, with incredibly detailed graphics and an atmosphere that keeps players on the edge of their seats at every moment. Exploring the sinister and mysterious environments of Resident Evil 7 on the PlayStation 5 is an experience that pushes the limits of fear and survival. Gameplay focuses on careful exploration, solving complex puzzles, and confronting grotesque enemies that inhabit the dilapidated plantation. With a gripping story and surprising twists, Resident Evil 7 offers deep immersion into the series' universe, capturing the essence of survival horror like no other. Now that we've explored these 12 terrifying games that challenge the boundaries of fear and imagination, which one sent chills down your spine the most? These games not only deliver an adrenaline rush, but also invite you to dive into deep narratives and thrilling experiences. We want to hear from you. What other horror games would you add to this list? Share your experiences and suggestions in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content on the best games and activate notifications so you don't miss any updates. Get ready to continue exploring new worlds of terror and suspense, where each game is an opportunity to confront your fears and uncover stories that surpass the imaginable. We're excited to continue this journey with you.